Oh my gosh. I am so embarrassed right now. Y'all have no idea. Oh no. Listen, for the last about 27 minutes, I have been sitting here thinking I was talking to y'all. I'm not even kidding. Like, so the way this maybe this extra monitor was not a good idea. Oh man. Oh wow. I'm like, oh. Okay, so the way this is set up is I have YouTube over here and then I have OBS over here. So I and YouTube is it's a little behind. So I kind of keep my eye on both of them. That way I definitely did. I had a total Biden moment, y'all. Seriously, like, wow. Like, I'm just flabbergasted right now. Um, but anyway, I started the stream on OBS and I didn't start it on YouTube. And I was sitting here and like I know I don't have a whole lot of viewers and that's all fine and good and cool. Uh but it was like staying at like 2 viewers and it wasn't moving at all and usually I had, it'll bounce back and forth and nobody was commenting and but I really just thought, oh well, if it's been a bad day, maybe nobody wants to hear about it. Oh my Lord, help me. Whoa. Listen. Oh, Lordy, help me. But anyway, welcome everybody. See, there's people here now. I was like, and I think 84, I think he's been here with me the whole time. Like or she, I'm sorry, he or she. I don't know. Um, but yeah, oh, okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna have this conversation again, or I am. Um, so I just wanted to check in with everybody. I know today is it's a hard day. Um, and and my main reason for coming on was just to check on y'all. I do want, and I got to do this again. I want to apologize for earlier. I was supposed to go live at 4:30 and I got stuck in traffic on my way home because I tried to go get a new camera. Um, because I finally did get the funds together for that. And anyway, ended up getting the wrong camera, so I'm still using my phone, but whatever. Um, so when I got home just a few minutes before 4:30. And see, if you don't have more than 1,000 subscribers, you can't um, do anything on your phone when it comes to the lives. So I got here a few minutes before 4:30. I was gonna run in and I was gonna let y'all know what was going on. Well, as soon as I walked in the door, one of my dogs decided he was gonna take a stroll around the neighborhood. So then I was able to finally get on here and get it all changed over. And then I've spent the last couple hours getting my setup together, and I wanted to get on here before Salty goes live. He goes live at 8:30. ABL comes on at 8. So I wanted to get on before uh, they did. You know, all that good stuff. All right, we got 84 here. We've got Salty Skunk. Hello, hello. We got Thirst Responder. Hello, hello. And that's Salty Skunk again. All right. Um, so yeah, basically, like I said, this was just kind of like a check-in. I don't know if anybody here right now, or who watches this maybe later, was still holding on to just that little piece of hope that something would happen today. And of course it didn't. Um, which 84, I did see your comment about watching about that 1776 commission. I'm going to watch that after this. Um, well, I'm gonna watch Salty first, and then I'm gonna watch that because I have made a decision. I don't know if any of y'all saw my previous video, but I am going to pursue the interview thing where I'll interview people on here, but I'm also gonna mix that with um because I got some great feedback on that video about doing some research. I just don't know I'm not sure which avenue I'm going to travel yet. If I'm going to stay completely political, and do, some research on some things. Um, I don't know. Or if I'm going to kind of intermingle it with history a little bit. Um, I haven't decided that yet, but there will still be videos made, but they're going to be made sort of in that fashion of doing like researched videos. Um, just because I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of studying about YouTube, um, vlogging in general, not just YouTube. Um, and although I love, sitting and carrying on with you guys and everything, I want to be able to bring something to the table that is going to help in what we're trying to achieve right now. And ultimately, I think our main goal as Americans right now is to unify, because if we continue to divide, like I've said a million times before, if we keep continuing with this divide, it's it's not going to be good for anybody. Um, so as far as the interviews go, if you are interested in being interviewed, um, shoot me an email. I'll pop my email up toward the end of this. Um, and then or you can always comment, whatever. If you know any influencers that you would like to see be interviewed, let me know who they are. I need to know who they are and where they can be found. Let's see. Proverbs 24:10. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Stay strong, don't lose faith. That YouTube video is called White House Conference on American History on the Trump White House channel. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Thirst Responder. I really do appreciate that. While it was a very hard day, that is one thing that I do have is faith. And all right, let's see. Thank you, 84. Actually, while I've got that, I'm gonna copy and paste that in my little notepad. Okay. Um, all right. I don't get any of this. I've had access to all declassified files for over a week, and and seriously incriminating material inside about how this sham fraudulent robbery how is this sham fraudulent robbery being allowed to take place? I I don't know. I don't understand it, because if this was your regular everyday person, they would have done been in handcuffs under the prison. I don't It's disheartening. It's disgusting. Um, I have felt probably every emotion there is to feel today. Um, and I think what made it worse is that I ran into a friend of mine earlier when I was out. And she is She's left leaning. Now, she's not a radical leftist, um, but she is not for Trump at all. And she knows that I am. Um, and it was really weird, like, talking to her today. Usually it's not, but today it was just because it was almost like I was waiting for her to say something, and I knew that if she did, that I would probably bloop. So I was praying that we just kept the conversation civil because I just couldn't go there. All right. Romans 10 said, Trump still has something. Hold the line. It's going to be epic. Stay calm, everyone. I mean, this is my thing. I have no proof. I have no way to prove um anything. What I know is what I have heard Donald Trump say. And I always go back to him saying the best is yet to come. And and I have to wonder, why did he say that? Because I don't think he would even insinuate a promise that he couldn't keep. That's me. That's how I feel about it. I could be wrong. Um, he could just be saying that to save face. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the man personally. All I know is what I see. And to this point, he hasn't said anything that he couldn't back up. And at least that I've seen. So I know that it was a very odd inauguration. I did watch it. Um, just in case something crazy happened, even though I really kind of knew nothing was going to happen, but just to say I watched it. But I watched it with ABL. ABL carried it, or he carried the part from Joe getting sworn in on. Um, so that made it a little easier to watch it with, people like us. So I have access to all official government files relating to some staggering issues. If is anyone wants to see for themselves, email me. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you, Salty Skunk. Perfect. I actually, but I was going through stuff that was released like years ago. I was reading some declassified stuff like on UFOs. That's a huge thing I've always been into, like my whole life, is the UFO thing. Um, so oh gosh, I was up till probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning reading those documents. Um, but yeah. So back to the channel. Like I said, I want to do the interview thing again. So if you're interested, you want to do it, send me an email. I will pop my contact information up. If you know anyone, or if there is someone that you would like to see interviewed, you can let me know. And the only thing I ask with that, so if there is a certain influencer you would like to see be interviewed, the only thing I ask with that is to keep it someone you think that I will be able to get a hold of, because you got to remember, I'm still very, very, very small channel, and some people I may not even be able to reach. So, doesn't mean I won't try. I will definitely try. But, like for example, Officer Tatum, um, I know people have asked him before to come on their channels or platforms. And I know he has like I think a certain subscriber count or something. And I understand that. I get that. I mean, somebody who has over 1 million subscribers, I totally understand. Um, so also, if there's anyone that you would like to see debate, um, if you know a couple people who would like to do a debate, let me know. I would love to host a debate. And let's see. There was another one. Oh, and if you have any liberal friends that, you know, I my main goal with this is unification. So I'm not going to be like I'm not going to push one set of people away. I can't do that. If I'm preaching unification, I can't be like, no. What I can do is ensure that it's not going to be a bash fest, or um it would be strictly, why do you feel this way? Tell me about your experiences, stuff like that. Um, so, and then I'm also going to do research based videos. Um, and of course, if something like huge happens, I'll come on and cover it. I just think I will do better on that route. Oh, we'll see. You never know. I was watching a YouTube channel the other night. A guy, now what he does is he like does biographies on football players from years ago, and he named off the different channels he had before he actually started to climb. So I know it's all trial and errors, trying different things, seeing what works. Um, all right, let's see. No problem, Romans. This isn't over. Z status. What the is going on, guys? What's going on with you? Not much here. I'm just checking in. I wanted to check on everybody. I was supposed to telling them earlier. I was supposed to go live earlier, and some things happened, and I had to push it back to now. And then Salty is getting ready to go live at 8:30. ABL goes live in 15 minutes, so I will be wrapping this up soon. Um, I just basically wanted to check on y'all, see how y'all were doing. Um, before I leave, I do have a couple things that I want to say, because I know that there probably are people struggling right now. Um, anyone in the chat or anyone who sees this later, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't give up, because we can't just lay down now. There's going to be really hard days. There's going to be days where it's probably not going to look real good, but we have to keep moving forward. We have to keep fighting. I don't know what the answer is. I won't pretend to know what the answer is. I won't tell you something that I don't know for 110% fact that it's going to happen. What I do know is that there are millions of us across the country. There's even people in other countries. And the only way we're going to get through this is if we stick together. I know it's an awful feeling. We're probably going to feel like this for a few days. But we've got to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off. We got to keep it moving. Can't stop. No, there's a lot of us that have kids, have grandkids, great grandkids, and I'm not willing to leave a mess to them. I'm not willing to do that. So, we got a long road ahead of us, but just got to stay strong. Um at the end of this live, as I always do, I will put my contact information up. Um so that's my little spiel, and feel what you got to feel, but just keep it moving. Don't let it don't let it bog you down. What? I have access to the Pfizer data. Okay. Yes, I will send you. I've copied your email as well. I'll send you an email, Salty. Um, Spread the word, DJ. Nuked my comment. Excellent. Act like the left. That will fix it. What? What? Here? Somebody nuked your comment here? I didn't nuke a comment. Um, adapt and overcome. The little key sniffer can't be the leader of the free world from UK, and this isn't good for anyone. And I worry from we are strong. No worries. Salty skunk. Yeah. I seen several videos today. People in the in other countries who are reaching out and offering their support, and I mean, I look at the U.S. kind of like the Big Brother. You know, Big Brother comes in and saves the day, and that's what we are. And a lot of countries are looking at us right now like, "Oh, what are y'all gonna do? Y'all got this." Like, um, and it's really kind of scary when we have people from other countries asking if we're okay. So, but we're gonna be all right. I believe that in all my heart and soul that we're gonna be okay. One way or another, it's going to be okay. Let's see. Truth is truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. Always speak truth. Amen, Romans. Amen. And that's what I do. If I don't do anything else, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't like, because I'm going to tell you right now, for the last, what, month, we've been hearing, well, wait till this date, and wait till that date, wait till this date. Oh, and this is going to happen. That is not helping anybody. Now, do I think that Trump is going to come out of nowhere and could possibly do something completely unexpected? That is a total possibility. I'm not discounting that at all. But to put specific dates and times and actions on it is not good. Um, I don't know. I don't want to see anybody, fall into that never ending rabbit hole. And because here's how I feel about it. I feel like sometimes that is a distraction. Am I wrong? I could be. This is just how I feel. I feel like it could be a distraction because if we're over here down this rabbit hole, then we're not paying attention to what we need to be paying attention to. I could be wrong. That's what it seems like to me because it also makes us very lazy. It makes us almost like we're sitting back and waiting for somebody else to do what it is that we ultimately have to do. And if we keep waiting for that magical thing to happen, then we might miss the mark and it might be too late. So, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't I can't predict the future. But um I have a feeling, an instinctual feeling that it's going to be all right. And it sometimes takes my husband reiterating that to me 110 million thousand times. But if he's not scared, then I'm not scared. Do I know that it's going to be hard? Does he know it's going to be hard? Absolutely. But we're not scared. Um, I have more faith in my life now than I probably ever had. So let's see. Running 38% GDP and printing 38% of all currency in circulation since March. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The constantly shelling out money and now we're getting ready to raise minimum wage to $15 an hour and more stimulus checks. I, I predict a terrible future to the globe. I really hope I'm wrong. I mean, the way things look right now, I don't blame you for feeling that way. I really don't. Um, because the way they look now is not that great. But you never know. I mean, I've always been the type of person like life can change in a blink of an eye. I mean, the blink of an eye. Um, so it's kind of like a do what you can. Faith without works is dead for sure. Um, do your part, and really, all we can do is, hope for the best, but expect the worst. So, all right, y'all. Looks like ABL is getting ready to be coming on here in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and roll out. I will put my contact information up again if you would like to be interviewed. If you know anyone who would like to be, know anyone who would like to do a debate, or if there's someone you're interested in seeing them be interviewed, just let me know. Um, if you just need to talk, whatever the case may be, I'm more than happy to take your emails and talk to you guys. So. Above end is unsustainable, but they keep digging. I got you. Cool. Um, Perfect. And then 84, I will check that video out as well after Salty. Love God, love your family, stand for truth, stand against evil, do what you can today, and plant seeds today, knowing the fruit will come. Amen. Amen. Thirst responder coming in with that. Yes, thank you for that. I love that. All right, you too, Salty Skunk. Take it easy for sure. And I'll probably do another live between now and then. But I'm hoping to do the first live interview probably mid next week, maybe later next week. But I will definitely be doing a couple lives between now and then. Real quick, though, if y'all don't hear from me for a couple days, my Jack Russell is pregnant and she is due to give pups any day now. So if that happens to happen, that's gonna kind of have my attention for a couple days. Um, but anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna pop my contact information up, and you all have a wonderful night. Just keep the faith, and it's gonna be okay. I know it may not seem like it right now, but it will be okay. Night, y'all.